I'm going to start roughing out the artwork for this bottle. My idea is that I'm going to do the top section in stripes and a few dots, and the bottom section with flowers and a few dots, and in the same color palette that will sort of connect them together. And I'm going to use my favorite color palette, yellow, orange, pink, and lime green. So the first thing I want to do is put a border at the top and bottom. I've already started on this a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm just laying down my quilting ruler, and I'm doing 1/4 of an inch from the edge of the tape, and that's going to be a little border of green. And I'm just making little hash marks every so often, kind of close together, so that my lines doesn't get wiggly in between the dashes. And then I can connect them together. And that will be my border. And it's reasonably straight, given that my tape isn't entirely straight. Close enough. I want these to look hand painted and not completely perfect. So I'm going to rough in that border on either side. Now I'm working on flowers, and I've done one flower in the center, and I think I'm going to add one more layer of petals to it so that it's a little bit larger. And I'm just sort of doing curved shapes that kind of land in the center of the previous layer of petals, if that makes sense. Not exactly. Some of these are not landing exactly in the center, but close enough. There. That looks better. And then I'm doing sort of half flowers, and then I'll turn this around and do another large flower in the center. So a circle in the center, and then some petals. And I'm pressing pretty lightly on my pencil because I don't want to scratch the frosted spray layer off the bottle. And then I'll do another half flower over here. So a half circle, and just sort of run the petals right into my border. Just like that. And I'll just keep building. And in between is going to be the background color and dots. And then I've also done the borders up on top of the bottle, and I'll do stripes up here. So now I have all the flowers drawn out, and I also have some rough lines for stripes, which will probably change once I start painting because I'll just use the width of my brush. So now I just want to give it a little sealer coat so that the pencil doesn't smear when I'm painting. And I'll let that dry and then come back and paint.